Your former life was in a bliss of ignorance, until you've awakened to the darkness waiting on the doorstep of our fragile dimension. Something terrible left its eons-old slumber, and the reality, as we knew it, collapsed. The city of Arkham was pulled to somewhere not of this world, and its residents are in the shadows of true terror. As a survivor of this catastrophe, you should investigate the strange occurrences in the city and survive the rising darkness, physically and mentally, if possible.
Okay, well that was nifty. Sorry, I gotta turn down the volume. Well, let's create a new character. I am a man. Age. I acquired more life experience. We'll just do adult. Archetype. Academic. Ooh, an occultist. A performer. A traveling theater troupe. I want to be an investigator. He looks cool. Detective. Occult detective. Plus 50 angst. Bounty hunter. What did regular detective have? Nothing. Let's do occult detective, I guess. Belief system. Humanistic. Throughout history, mankind has survived. Materialistic. Nihilistic. Esoteric. Divine. How are we gonna do divine? Ooh. Such dashing fellows. Do it for me. I feel like mind is a good thing to have. Seems like a good thing to have. Let's do firearms, investigations, occult, psychology, speechcraft. My audio's almost max. That's why it's so loud. Oh, goodness, I can hear myself think. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this character is a private investigator. He used to work for Boston Bureau of Investigation. His latest case, attempting to locate a missing child, turned out to be much more complicated than a common kidnapping. Let's do it. Stygian tales the doom that came to Arkham. Making progress is the main goal of Stygian. aggressive escape is always a viable option in combat. Wear them out and run. Conserve your ammo, especially higher caliber bullets. Everything is numbered in Arkham, and the ones that can kill are in high demand. More mysteries of Stygian will not be fed to you on a silver spoon. Read the documents you obtain, check your map, extract information from people, and form your own opinions. Roleplay the madness. Being mad in a mad world might just be your best strategy. Every point invested in the survival skill will automatically unlock new survival recipes. Albeit slowly, Arkham's junk economy will replenish itself over time. If you find yourself running low on SIGs, consider scavenging as a way to increase your resources. Isidore can teach you the powers of different artifacts, but you'll need some personal occult knowledge to learn the maledictions they possess. This game's a lot more in-depth than I thought it'd be, which is good. It looks really well made. Oh, you know what? Maybe we should have this green. Yeah, I like that. Our game froze. Resting not only regenerates your character's lost health and sanity before leaving for the Dreamlands, but facilitates how your party spends its free time, which can lead to helpful discoveries, especially in the disciplines of science, medicine, and the occult. Okay, I didn't know if he'd talk. A year has passed since your encounter with the peculiar fellow known as the Dismal Man. When you last met, he instructed you, find me beyond Arkham, after the Black Day. At the time, these words did not mean much to you, but soon after, you would come to understand. On what is now known as the Black Day, under the shadow of the Awakened, the world you knew vanished, and with it your hopes, future, and loved ones. For reasons unknown, the city of Arkham was separated from the carcass of Earth, and exiled to another place under alien stars, Twilight Realm between dimensions. Unlike many others, you survived, body and mind, mostly intact. Ever since you have existed from day to day in the gray gloom of the old eel house, waiting for that enigmatic man to call, a man whose very existence you are now beginning to question, until you wake into another layer of the nightmare, until the visit at the old attic. Come in. Oh. Is that me? I'm dapper. Oh, no. Hello. Goodbye. The footsteps of the Dismal Man. Okay, so it's point and click. Got it. Beans. Well, guess I'll go down here. It's too dark to go outside without a light. What if we do this? But I have a light. Oh no. There we go. The cook is dead, only serving cans. Fair. The old eel house. Guess I'll just keep going. Oh, hey, you stopped. Oh, okay. Well, I can just walk through them. Fair enough. Slow down, man. Oh. That wasn't good. Sanity lost. Ooh. A hat. Let's see. I don't know. I'm just putting stuff randomly. Laudanum shot. Too busy playing. What about you? We're in the middle of a conversation here. What about the friendly bartend? You see, Mariano, the manager and bartender of the Old Eel. He's been your host for almost a year now, charging in exchange the last of your previous resources, or precious resources. He has a tendency to suck you dry whenever he gets the opportunity. Good morning, Cornuto. If you can call this never-ending twilight morning. What was all that hurly-burly upstairs? Bad dreams? You could say that. Why am I not surprised? I recommend hitting the bottle before going to sleep. Makes things easier. Since you're awake, let's talk about the cigs you owe me. You were too drunk to pay yesterday and told me to remind you later, remember? But I don't see any bruises on myself, and if I'm unhurt, I must have paid the bill. I'm not in the mood for a pissing contest. I'll have all your cigs eventually. Later, Cornuto. If you'll excuse me, I'm not interested. See an eccentric, middle-aged man completely focused on the darts game. He alone is playing. Exaltation is all but radiates from this odd fellow. Care for a game of cricket? You don't get a chance to play against the world champion every day. Let's play. Now you're talking. Let's test our skills. Did I win? I did not win. Another challenger vanquished in the game of Noble Forest Folk. Did you like the taste of my cold steel tip? You liked it, huh? I don't ever want to hear about your cold steel tip again. Ever. If only I had more cigs. Mob is the law. Run along now. See a typical Arkham resident, tired and decrepit looking. Here's a cig. He's confused by your gesture, but quickly snags the cig nonetheless. Thank you, sir. You are kind, not like those bullies. I'd like to ask you something. How do you survive in Arkham? Between the mob and the cult, you mean? I don't know, because so far someone else got crushed instead of me. Anyway, I doubt my luck will last much longer. Since the Black Day, I've thought every day would be my last. We survive because it's God's will, not by chance. Oh, cool. Perhaps. I'll think about what you said. Tell me about the mob. The mob is the law. Who rules the mob? Waxface. That's spooky. Alright, who is he? Okay, if you'll... Oh, whoops. I meant to say okay if you'll calm down. No person in their right mind would want to live inside a rotting, clammy shed, nor be gullible enough to purchase any kind of food resulting from fishing. I get it. The local rumors speak woefully of the heathen rites that once took place on this nameless isle, long before the Puritans had settled on eastern shores. Save for the choking vines on every wall, this humble residence is one of the few that remains untouched by the destruction that has engulfed Arkham. This towering depiction of one of the Elder Gods perches atop the naked base of a shattered statue. Please, I'll do anything. A few more cigs and it'll be fine. Will it? Oh, I saw that. Also, I can't go in the store. Why am I going this way? Where did I go? I just want you to go in the door. Why are you being so difficult? You wax face? See a middle-aged, educated-looking man with a hint of danger in his smile. This must be the owner of the pharmacy, Richter. A new one, surprising. Just when I thought I'd finally run out of possibilities. I mean business. You know our numbers aren't growing these days. Now tell old Richter what makes you tick. I rarely disappoint. Your mouth is pretty big for a person interested in my merchandise. Let's just say I'm a valuable asset to the mob. What kind of medicine do you sell? About real medicine. Okay. If you ask me, our aim should be for pleasure rather than longevity, filling our remaining time with as many enjoyable sensations as possible. Reminds me of Sodom and Gomorrah. Thank you, Father. I'll let you know when I'm ready to make my confession. Toodles. Think you are the big cheese? I think you smell like big cheese. Nerd. You look sketchy. See a skinny woman wearing heavy makeup. Her provocative outfit emphasizes how she earns her living in Arkham. She moves like a person drugged or drunk. Oh, hi, darling. Interested in a good time? Leave me be, sinner. I just wanted to get the sanity. Oh. I gotta follow these footprints. Maybe. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going or what I'm supposed to be doing. I've got nothing. Oh, is that Waxface? You looking at me? Who, me? No, no, sir. No, I didn't. Maybe that was a bad place to hang out. Schmidt's Antiquities. There are all kinds of weird relics behind the broken glass of this old shop, which was built in the colonial era. The charred and decrepit palace, which once hosted many events and receptions as the Gentlemen's Club of Arkham, has been rechristened the Blackened Club by the surviving locals and serves as Waxface's criminal fortress. Beat it, punk. Hey, I have a gun. I don't know how to use it, but I have it. Oh, hey, no, put that back. Is there a shoot button? Nope. Another unlucky soul fallen to the tyranny of the mob. See a typical Arkham resident, tired and decrepit looking. She looks at you uneasily. Excuse me. Oh, good day, madam. My name is Spooks. Good day? Where have you been living? Does it look like a good day to you? Oh no, you're one of those raving lunatics. Excuse me. Door is slightly locked, but there's a dusty button alongside, adjacent to a rectangular panel, similar to a speaker. Hello? What do you want? Can I come in? No. Fair enough. Amidst the undescribable chaos of the Black Day, the sagging gambrel roofs were buffeted by an apocalyptic storm of unparalleled force. That looks like something I should be able to go into. Oh, that looks interesting. This beautiful mansion, goodness, I cannot read today. This beautiful mansion somehow remains unscathed and is obviously still occupied, though the relentless vein root have begun to assault it most aggressively. Child's imagination perseveres, even though strange times. Goodness, I cannot read. You smell funny. The Watchers protect us. This place is ours. Okay, I don't know what to do. Wow, you got a lot of guys. Okay. Well, this game has a lot to offer that unfortunately I don't have time to dig into. But definitely check this out, especially if you're into Lovecraftian horror. This is really cool. They've got a really cool story going on here. I don't necessarily know everything that's going on, but I like the premise of this is after the big reckoning of Cthulhu. But we're going to leave this episode here. Thank you guys all so much for joining me. If you'd like to see me play more of this, let me know down in the comments below. But until next time, stay spooky. Toodles!